stories to all who please. So join him and his buddies for so grand a time. Once you see us, you'll tune in all the time. Come see, meet me, much fun. Now's done, read us a book. Come, take a look. The Barnyard is the place. See you there.
Why, Patrick, what's the matter?
It's snowing out, and it's so cold. I can't go out and play. I am just so bored.
You mean you're not excited?
What's there to be excited about, Clayton?
About the snow!
Sure, snow is pretty to look at, but you can't do anything with it.
Why, Patrick, there are lots of wonderful things we can do out in the winter weather.
Like making snow angels!
And snowballs.
And don't forget my personal favorite, sled riding.
But Farmer Bob, we don't have a sled.
I do!
Do you, Clayton?
Yes! It was one of my Christmas presents! Can we go sledding, Farmer Bob? Yeah!
That'd be great!
Well, I don't know. There doesn't seem like there's enough snow for good sled riding yet.
Aww.
Well, what are we going to do while we're waiting for more snow?
Well, I think we have a story for today. Am I right?
Yes, we do! I think Wilber has it!
There it is. It's called Sadie and the Snowman by Alan Morgan, and it's illustrated by Brenda Clark.
This is a great book, and I'm sure that by the time we're finished reading it, there'll be enough snow to go sled riding. Okay. One cold winter day, Sadie made a snowman in her backyard. First she made a snowball, and then she made two more. Then she rolled them and rolled them until they were done. She used cookies for the eyes, an apple for the nose, and a great big banana for the smile. He was a really good snowman, and he lasted for a long time. But some birds ate the cookies, a squirrel ate the apple, and a large raccoon stole the banana. The sun came out and the snowman began to melt. After a while, he didn't look much like a snowman at all.
Isn't it awful when a snowman melts like that? They're so much fun.
Maybe we'll be able to make a snowman when it is finished snowing!
What do you think about that, Farmer Bob?
Well, we'll have to see about that. Sadie was sad. She missed the snowman. So the next time it snowed, she made the snowman all over again. There was still a bit of the snowman left, so she made it into a snowball. Then she made two more, and she rolled them and rolled them until they were done. She used crackers for the eyes, a carrot for the nose, and a nice fat zucchini for the smile.
What a resourceful young lady!
He was a really good snowman, and he lasted for a long time. But the birds ate the crackers, the squirrel ate the carrot, and a large raccoon stole the zucchini.
Everybody must be hungry.
Tell me about it!
Oh, Wilber.
Well, it's true!
The sun came out, and the snowman began to melt. After a while, he didn't look like much of a snowman at all. This time Sadie wasn't sad. She knew it would snow again soon.
Yes, winter will come back!
It always does.
Sadie knows that too.
All that winter, Sadie made the snowman over and over again. The birds ate the eyes, the squirrel ate the noses, and a large raccoon stole all the smiles. The sun kept coming out and the snowman kept melting. But there was always enough of the snowman left to start all over again.
Hey, she's recycling the snow.
Then the weather turned warmer. The sun came out earlier and it stayed out longer. Sadie worried about the snowman. She found an old blanket and made him a tent so he could hide from the sun. But then the wind began to blow, and it blew and blew until finally one day the tent flew away.
Oh no!
Spring was coming, and the snow on the ground ground was melting so fast that the grass grew through. The snowman was melting too. Sadie took him apart and moved him under the porch where the sun couldn't see him. But even so, he kept getting smaller. After a while, he didn't look like much of a snowman at all.
Aww.
The weather turned colder again just in time. It snowed a little during the night, and in the morning, Sadie made the snowman again. There was still a bit of the snowman left, so she made it into a snowball. Then she made 2 more, and she rolled them until they were done. She used raisins for the eyes, a peanut for the nose, and a twist of red licorice for the smile. When the snowman was finished, Sadie put him into a bowl and moved him back under the porch. He was a really good snowman, but Sadie wasn't sure how long he would last this time. The birds ate the raisins, the squirrel ate the peanut, and a large raccoon stole the licorice. The sun came out and the weather turned warm again. This time the snowman melted down all the way, and all that was left was a bowl full of water. Sadie was sad. The really good snowman was gone now for good, and she knew she would miss him.
I miss him too.
So do I.
Then Sadie smiled. She knew just what to do. She poured all the water out of the bowl and into a plastic bag. Then she put the plastic bag into her freezer.
What is she gonna do, Farmer Bob? Be patient, Wilbur. You will see.
And for all that summer and all that fall, Sadie didn't miss the snowman at all. She knew she would see him again.
She's up to something.
So when winter came and it snowed again, Sadie took the plastic bag from her freezer and went outside. First she made a snowball all around the ice she had saved. Then she made 2 more, and she rolled them until they were done. She used cookies for the eyes, an apple for the nose, and a great big banana for the smile.
Tricky, tricky, tricky.
He was a really good snowman, and he lasted for a long time. The end.
That was a great book. I enjoyed it.
Is there enough snow for the sledding yet, Farmer Bob?
I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll go out and check.
Is there enough snow, Farmer Bob?
Yeah, how's the snow?
Oh, I'm sorry, my buddies, but there just isn't enough snow out there yet.
Oh.
Wait, who's that?
Who is that?
Hi, Farmer Bob.
Why, Frosty. I haven't seen you for over a year.
I've been way up on the North Pole. It's nice and cold up there. I like it that way.
I bet you do. Wow. Well, we're all glad that you're here. What's new?
I came to sing a song for you guys.
Yay!
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all along the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets right down to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler,
Stop!
Oh, Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way. And he waved goodbye and he said, don't you cry, 'cause I'll be back again someday.
Wow, Frosty.
Woo!
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Farmer Bob.
Well, boys and girls, that's our show for this time. See you later. Bye.
Bye! Have a
kids.
wonderful time on the snow.